Robert Grainier was a simple man, a laborer of the American West in the early 1900s. His life was built on hard work, swinging axes in logging camps, laying down railroad tracks, and taking on whatever jobs the frontier demanded. He was not an extraordinary man, but he belonged to the generation that carved new towns and roads out of wilderness. Grainier married a quiet woman named Gladys, and together they had a daughter. They lived modestly in a cabin deep in the woods. For a while, life was peaceful. Grainier worked long weeks in the forests, felling trees and loading logs, then returned home with just enough money to keep the family going. But fate turned cruel. One summer, while he was away working, a raging wildfire swept across the valley. Flames devoured everything in their path, his home, his wife, and his little girl. By the time Grainier returned, nothing was left but ashes. The grief hollowed him out. From then on, Grainier lived mostly alone. He built a smaller cabin, surviving on the edge of society. He was a man who worked hard but spoke little, carrying his sorrow quietly. Sometimes he felt his wife's and daughter's spirits near him. At night, the silence of the woods pressed down heavy, broken only by the howl of wolves or the whistle of distant trains. The years passed, and the world around him changed faster than he could grasp. Grainier saw automobiles replace horse wagons, airplanes cut across the sky, and the iron railroads pushed deeper into the frontier. Men like him, once the backbone of America's progress, were left behind in the shadows of modernization. Yet, he endured. He watched the landscape change, rivers bridged, forests stripped, and new towns rising where wilderness once stood. He grew old with the mountains and the pines, carrying his grief like a shadow that never lifted. Near the end of his life, Robert Grainier seemed almost more spirit than man, an old relic of a fading era. He had seen dreams of trains and cities and modern marvels, yet his own life remained rooted in loss and solitude. When he died, quietly and without ceremony, he left behind no riches, no children, and no legacy, only the memory of a man who once loved, labored, and mourned in the wide American West.